Hi, my name is Talia. Me and my dad are going to learn how to code using this book called Coding for Beginners using Scratch. So if you want to learn how to code, follow along.
To the coding section of Cat and Mouse. So Talia and I'm Josh, Talia's dad. We're going to code out this cat and mouse game for you. But first let me tell you where to get the book that we're using and to download Scratch. So I'm going to open up Safari for you. And the book is called Coding for Beginners Using Scratch. You can get it at usbourne.com or you can go to get it. It's available in Kindle ebook, Apple iBook, or Google Play. If you want to download Scratch onto your computer, you can go to scratch.mit.edu/Scratch2 download. And we'll put the link in the description. Alright, so let's open up Scratch 2 from our launch pad, and then we're going to talk about our game. Alright, here's Scratch 2. Here's the editor. When you open it, by default, it opens up a sprite with a cat sprite called Sprite 1. And here's your stage. Also, you have your sprites panel down here in the lower left, which allows you to add additional sprites. And then your scripts right here. So what do these different scripts do? Do you know, Talia?
Motion.
Right, so let's talk about the different types of scripts.
The motion, it's like your motion, our motion. Move 10 steps.
So it controls the position of the character, right?
Yeah, it controls the characters.
And then the looks, there's one that's very important in here that we're going to use.
It would be next costume.
What does that do?
It
Doesn't it switch between the two costumes?
Yeah.
So it makes it look like the cat's actually running.
Or walking.
Or walking.
Well, running. Because it needs to catch.
Then we might use a data. What would we use a variable? What is a variable?
It is the thing that holds our score.
Right, it's going to hold our score. So a variable is just a placeholder or that holds data for us. So in this instance, we'll use a variable for our score. Then events. This is an important scripting category. What's in the events?
Well, the one that we're going to be using is when green flag clicked.
So that's an event handler.
That's going to start it.
Yep, that starts our game. Then control,
which we are going to be needing the repeat until one.
Right, and so that's going to repeat everything inside the repeat block until a certain condition happens.
Yeah.
For instance, the mouse or the cat touches the mouse in our game. And then sensing. So if you think about your 5 senses, do you know your 5 senses?
Smell, see, taste, hear,
touch. All right, so if you think about those 5 senses, the same thing applies to our game. We're going to use the touching. So when the cat touches the mouse pointer, it'll actually trigger an event, and we'll handle that event. All right, so we're ready to get started. And I'm going to select the cat sprite. We're going to actually write the script for the cat sprite. If you select the stage, there's another script. You can write scripts for either the stage or the sprite, and we're going to select the sprite. So how are we going to start a game again?
You have to go to events. And use the when green flag clicked.
Alright, so that's an event handler to let us know to start the game. And then we'll go to, how are we going to make our cat move? What if we go to motion?
You're going to use the point. You're going to use point towards mouse pointer.
Point towards mouse pointer?
Yep.
Okay, so let's run this and see what happens. Oh, it points to the mouse.
Which is this, the actual mouse.
Right. So what we want to do is How do I make that repeat? If I wanted to point towards the mouse, how do I make that repeat?
Go to Control and then do repeat. It will be like a circle kind of thing, and repeat until and put it around point towards mouse pointer.
So what do you think's gonna happen now when I do this?
It's gonna repeat until something like happens, like you said.
Right? But when I run this, what's the cat gonna do?
It's gonna chase the mouse,
Chase the mouse?
baby.
Or it just faces the mouse?
Yeah.
It's not chasing because we haven't moved any motion yet. So how do we do the motion? Notice that there's nothing that stopped this script. There's no condition here, so this script will repeat forever until we hit the stop sign up here. To stop the script. So if we play it, we can run it. It will run forever until we hit the stop sign.
Or if, yeah, right.
So how are we going to move the cat around?
You're gonna go to the motion and move 10 steps. But what if I don't want to move it 10 steps? You can hit the 10 and move it to, we're going to move it to 25.
25? Are you sure you want to move 25? That's awful fast.
Yep.
See how fast the cat's moving?
Yeah.
Holy cow. And it's chasing the mouse around, but it never stops. How do we get it to stop? We have to hit the stop button, but we want it we want our game to stop somehow.
Automatically.
Right.
So
after a certain event happens.
Yeah.
So what if we go to sensing?
To mouse pointer.
Do you want to touch the mouse pointer?
Yeah, that will go to there.
Into the diamond right here. So now oh, he got the mouse pointer.
Now we need to go
Oh,
to sound.
sound?
Yeah. No. Looks. And hit Nick's costume.
Oh, what's that gonna do?
That will make the legs move like it's running.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can run from him long enough. Oh, yeah, he does look like he's running. Oh.
Oh, he's getting you.
I think we got the cat moving too fast. He's so fast.
Yeah, we can move it to...
Let's slow it down. 15?
Yeah.
Let's try 15. So I can run for a second. Oh, that's better. Okay. What else? What happens? How we want to let the user know the game ends?
Oh, I know. You need to go to say hello for 2 seconds. Put that right here.
Okay.
But, well, it didn't say hello because it got you. So we don't want it to say hello. So hit hello and change it to got you. Ta-da!
Ta-da! I'm going to make an exclamation point. So now when we run it and the cat catches us, it says, got you. That lets the end user know that the game's over, right?
Yeah. Kind of.
But
yeah.
I want a mouse on there. Don't you want a mouse instead of just chasing the mouse pointer? Don't you want it to chase a mouse?
Yeah. So let's go to the little troll guy.
The little troll guy?
And go to animals.
So on the left we can filter by category and we're going to click on animals.
And let's find a mouse. There. Right there.
No, we click on the mouse. Now we have 2 sprites. Notice how the script panel's empty. If I click on sprite 1, you can see our script for sprite 1. If I click on sprite 2, you can see there's no scripting yet for the mouse. So we have to do the same things, right? We have to go to events and drag this over, right?
Right. That's very important.
That's very important?
Yeah.
Because that's what tells the script to start.
Right.
So when we click that green flag, it starts the script.
But if it's not there, it will go.
And we have to repeat. The mouse has to repeat, right?
Yeah. Repeat until.
You gonna drag that on there.
Basically the same thing.
Okay. And then we want the mouse to move, right? Let's move the mouse. How do we move again? What category do we use?
Motion.
Right, motion. Let's go to motion. Let's get him to move how many steps? 25?
Yeah, he needs to. No, wait. Should we go like?
You want the mouse to move faster, right? Or the cat will catch him too easy.
Yeah, 25.
Yep. And then we want. Let's see what happens. Oh, he just moves 25. He doesn't point to where. He doesn't follow the mouse pointer. How do we do the mouse pointer again? Point towards the mouse pointer. Is this the right one?
Yep.
I'm going to put that right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's chasing, but it never stops. We have to hit. The mouse never stops. We need to fill in this repeat and tell.
Yeah. Which will be in sensing.
Sensing.
Yeah.
And then this touching. But not mouse pointer. Instead of that, we want to select sprite 1.
Right.
Right, so when sprite 1's touching. Ah,
So,
that works.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're touching already, so the mouse never moves. We need to start them at different positions, don't we?
Yeah, so to make it easier, to make it fair, they should go into that corner and that corner.
This corner and this corner?
Yeah.
These corners?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to select sprite 1 and position it where I want to start. And then if I go to motion and I move the go to, we'll set our starting position. But what we want to do, we want it to go to this position and we want it to pause for a second so that the sprites are both moved apart.
So we would go to the Y. Go to the Y.
Go to the control?
Yeah.
Control, and then we'll wait. We're only going to wait like a small amount of time, like 0.1.
0.1. Yeah, 0.1.
Because we don't want the game to be choppy, right? We want it to start. Let's select the mouse. Set its start position by go to. We got his position right there. And then we want to do the same thing with the control. We want to wait for a brief second, just a tenth of a second, like that. See what happens. Oh, now we're moving. Oh, he got the mouse though.
Yeah.
We want him to touch the mouse and not this mouse. Not our mouse pointer, but we want him to touch the mouse. So what we got to do, we got to go to his sprite. Instead of touching mouse pointer here, what do we want to select?
Mouse 1.
Mouse 1. So when the cat touches the mouse 1, that's when the game's... Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. It's working right now. Oh.
Yeah.
But the game is still really hard. A couple things happen. See how it bounces off the edges? It tries to go through the edges. How can we prevent that? Do you know?
Oh, you could go to motion, right?
Motion?
And
if on edge bounce.
Yeah.
Stick that in. We want the cat and the mouse to, when it hits the edge, to bounce.
Yeah.
See? So now it just hits the edge. It doesn't do that shaking, wiggly.
Whatever.
Right, the shaking effect. Whatever it does. The wiggle.
It's called the wiggle.
Yeah. Alright, that's pretty good, but it's so hard. The cat always catches the mouse really easy. And we don't have a way to keep score.
Oh, so we should go to data.
Data?
And make a variable.
So we'll just select the cat sprite and start our variable. We'll make a variable. What are we going to call it?
Score.
Score? Make sure I spell it right. Alright, so now we have score. Notice that we have our little score on the top left. Let's set that to 0. Set to 0. And then the longer we go, the higher our score. So we can just change the score by 1 and stick that in the repeat loop.
Right.
So what happens is, as long as the cat doesn't touch the mouse, your score is increasing. But as soon as it does, the game stops.
Mhm.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, we got a score, but I can only get to 17. It's like the cat catches me every time.
So, how do we make it a little easier?
Well, how can we do that?
We can shrink it.
We can shrink what?
The mouse.
Oh, let's shrink the mouse.
Yeah.
Let's go to costumes, select the mouse, and let's make them smaller. Is that small enough? Or is that too small?
That's small enough.
I think that might be too small. All right. Oh, now we can run. Oh, it's still pretty hard. I think the cat's too fast. Oh, see, I can only get to 25. See how fast the cat is?
Yeah.
Maybe if we slow him down.
Yeah, the cat should be...
Let's go to 10. Or we got him at 15. Let's go to scripts. What if we go to move this, change that to 10?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Let's go to full screen.
I think...
It's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still hard.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Let me try.
Let's see if you can get better in 45. Oh, yeah? Oh, you know a little trick. You can just go in a circle and make
You know it too. You taught it to me.
Yeah, oh, I did, huh? But you got to do that. See, I got 65 that time. What if we make we can do two more. We can make it a little bit easier if we either make the mouse faster or smaller.
Smaller, yeah. I think it needs to be smaller.
Smaller?
Yeah.
Let's go to costumes and make it a tiny bit smaller. Let's go full screen. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I can run from him all day. He's never going to catch me. Oh, I got 177. You try. You just going to run in a circle? And you only got 69 doing that. You have to run all the way around him. Oh, he got away. Oh, he got me again. You can't catch me.
How do you do it?
You have to make a big loop.
Let's try again.
Yeah, you try.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I'm not thinking...
All right. Well, that's the cat mouse game. What do you think?
I think it was good.
All right.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool?
Yeah.
Until next time.
Yep.
We'll see everybody later.
Right.
All right. Until the next coding adventure, we'll probably do the next exercise in the book. What do you think?
Good.